Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Carlton, and I will be talking about tech, about mastering the path to becoming a full stack AI web developer. Now, the full stack AI web developer is not like a traditional role in the job market. It's really one that I fabricated. I didn't fabricate it. It literally surfaced within the last 6 months with the massive influx of AI tools, AI coding tools like Cursor, Windsurf, Ada, Bolt, Lovable, and this rapid production platforms. We now have something called full stack AI web development. Now, this chart you see right here in front of you, this diagram is literally, it represents what I think would be. But before I continue talking, maybe I should tell you guys a bit about me and maybe why you should even listen to me in the first place, and just what even qualifies me to speak about this. Well, I am no professional. I'm just a recent computer engineering grad with an abysmal GPA, but who's always had a strong passion for developing my own company. Right, I've always wanted to build my own stuff, and really, I have some good connections. I have spoken to a few people who know a few people who work in very big companies who can confirm that the knowledge on this chart I'm about to show you is going to make you stable. Like, it's going to make you ruthless and invaluable in the job market. Now, do you have to know everything on this chart? I don't think so, because learning and mastering something, they're just two completely different things. It's going to take you longer to master something than it's going to take you to learn it. So I didn't want to keep this to myself. I wanted to, put my ideas out here, and why not start a YouTube channel and talk about these things. And also, this YouTube channel is really going to be an attempt for me to just dump as much value as I can on other people. And there's definitely someone out there who was like me 5 years ago, very confused and didn't know what to do with their lives, young 21-year-old who just, in college, doesn't know what to do, hates school, and spends his time lifting weights and, chasing girls, and just doesn't know what to do with his life. And now I have a sense of direction. I am totally not even where I want to be or where I think I should be, but I'm a work in progress. I am a work in progress, and I do have direction now. I have a path that I want to follow, and this is the path I am going to dedicate the rest of my life to. Right, dedicate the rest of my life to this path. I also want to connect. I want to connect with people, exchange ideas. If you have job opportunities, if you have project ideas, in AI, web development, yeah, technology, whatever. I'm willing to connect with people. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on freelancer.com. You can text me. I'm going to leave my social links down in the description. I also want to teach and share this knowledge really in a way to consolidate my own understanding of key concepts along the way, as this would probably help me in future interviews, and it just would be something great to see on my portfolio. And most importantly, I gain tremendous fulfillment from that. You must understand that I have a 4-year ESL teaching background. 4-year ESL teaching. I mean, it was not like my background, like what I studied in school, but I have done that on the side for a long time. And because I'm currently in a foreign country, Cyprus. I'm originally from Cameroon, but I currently live in Cyprus, and I teach ESL to support myself, and that is really something I derive a lot of fulfillment from. And I just, I can imagine it would be the exact same thing, really explicating this very difficult tech concepts to understand. So I'm teaching not just to, solidify my own understanding, but to, really help someone out there, to really give someone out there a better understanding of these concepts. So this is really how it's going to be. I will be, like I said, I just finished my degree. I realized when I finished that, after failing a few interviews, that I really need to go back to the basics. I need to consolidate the basics, and everything that was memorized, I have to now understand and use, in a real project. And and I just have to also become more passionate about what I'm doing. So I think this would be one of the best ways to go about it. Interacting, sharing, teaching, filling the gaps in my knowledge, because I am painfully aware that teaching does that to people. Teaching does that to you. When you teach someone, you will fill in the gaps. You would realize that there are certain things that you didn't understand, and you would have to go back and revisit. So that's really what it's about. And just zoom this right. Okay, and I'm also open to other topics. If you want to talk about self-improvement, I am a huge fan of David Goggins and the Petersons and the Tates. I'm all about self-improvement. So if you wanna, just chat me up. You need some encouragement. I'm down. We can talk. Online money schemes. I have done them all. Trust me. I had a crazy last 6 years. I was very distracted and excited to make money, and made a lot of mistakes, stupid mistakes that I shouldn't have made. But I think it's part of the growth process. So if you have money making ideas, hit me up. I still haven't given up. Freelancing again. Like I said, I recently just joined freelancer.com. So if you have a gig for me, I'm currently good with MySQL and Python. I would say I'm like intermediate to advanced in Python. I understand how the internet works. I can use Flask and Fast API. I can use. I understand how machine learning works. I can integrate LLMs. I can use the OpenAI APIs. My biggest weakness would be the front end. Front end development is just not my forte. So yeah, but we can work on something. Just hit me up on freelancer.com, and yeah, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I have to talk about the inspirations behind my channel, David Andre and Liam Otley. I've been following them now for quite some time, and they have been instrumental to my growth and my acceptance of AI as here to stay, as a permanent thing. It's not going anywhere. You either adapt to AI or you're just going to be left behind. Bolt and Cursor can do in 2 minutes what it would take you hours to finish. So this is something I just have to accept, and I have to find a way to work with them. I do have a Bolt subscription. I have a Cursor subscription as well that I use to scaffold my projects and then start editing them. So, and these people have embraced AI. Liam, phenomenal guy from Australia, probably doesn't even know me, but I watch his videos, and I strongly recommend you go watch this guy. Listen to what he has to say about AI, automation, and just the whole AI industry. It's a whole industry, right? Trust me, it's a whole industry. And these people talking about AI coming to take our jobs, it's just really coming from a place of lack of understanding of economics and the current state of the markets, right? There's this thing called the Jevons paradox. Yeah, the Jevons paradox is simply states that when the efficiency of a particular tool increases, right, the demand for that thing is going to increase. I'm not sure if I'm butchering it here, but if I'm butchering, you can correct me in the comment section, but it goes something like this. If the efficiency of software production goes up, as it has already, in my opinion, we can expect a reasonable increase in the demand for software, and an increase in the demand for software is going to lead to an increase in the production of software. Is going to lead to an increase in the demand of software engineers. More software needed, more software engineers, right? So the software engineering career and just the producing software is not going anywhere, right? So AI is not going to take your programming job, I can guarantee you that. But it's you're going to have to know the basics. You're going to be able to you're going to have to know enough to be able to correct it when it makes mistakes. That's really what I'm trying to achieve here on this channel. I'm trying to teach and master these things so much so that I can correct the AI. I can have it do things for me and then correct it when it's wrong and direct it to do exactly what I want to do, to boost my efficiency and to be able to claim all the projects on freelancer.com and make $1 million by the end of next year. So yeah, God be with me. So that's really what I'm about. Check out the Jevons paradox. That economics concept will teach you a lot. So coding with AI is unavoidable, and I've accepted that, and I'm trying to make it part of my life right now. Also, we are gonna need more engineers and software developers, because with the massive proliferation of these AI coding platforms and these smart AI agents, whatever, we're going to have more bugs, and with more bugs, where there's going to be an increase in the need for competent developers who know the basics, just like I said before, who know the basics and who know how to solve problems and who have the patience to solve those problems. So it's not my intention to make this video to make this video very long. I just wanted to do a brief introduction to the channel and what we're going to be doing here. And this is really the path. I'm going to leave this PDF in the description. You can download it. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. You can get it for free. It's completely free. But this is really what we're going to be doing. Now, who is this channel for? I should have answered that before, going on my rant. Who is this channel for? I wouldn't say this channel is going to be too beginner friendly, because really what I'm trying to do here is revisit the basics and fill in the gaps in my knowledge, and I presume the knowledge that you might also have if you're an intermediate or just a recent grad or someone trying to get a job as well in technology. However, this channel might actually be the best thing for a beginner because of the curse of knowledge. This concept called the curse of knowledge. People who are not beginners would assume that they know stuff, and when they watch my videos, they are going to skip. They're going to skip some parts of it, and that is very dangerous because of that presumption that you already understand it. If you truly do and you skip it, that's totally fine. That's going to save you some time. But if you know deep down that you do not really have a strong grasp of this concept, and how you can test that, right? Ask yourself some questions. Take a short quiz. Just ask ChatGPT to generate a 10 question quiz for you, and you can see if you really got this. So if you're doing that, and you're not passing the quizzes, you're not getting the answers right, you have to watch these videos and don't skip any part. Do not skip any part. So again, it might be great. It might be a great option for beginners, because I will be revising a lot of the basics, a lot of basic like terminology and concepts, in the internet back-end development, LLMs. I'm going to be sharing a lot about my own personal projects, the ones I'm working on. I have one that I built already. I can show you guys maybe here. It's right here. This is it. It's my Ideator Diagram AI. This is my website. I haven't launched it yet. I just made it recently, like 3 days ago. I use the OpenAI API and Murmur.js to render charts, so I can think in charts because I like to think in diagrams. I also wanted to have an application that would help me create ERDs, so I could just describe a schema and it will draw an ERD for me, or it could draw an ERD for me and I could get the schema for myself. So I paid $5, got a $5 worth of credits from OpenAI, and I integrated that into this application right here. As you can see, here's the pricing page. It's a home page. I mean, it's not perfect yet, but I mean, you can see that I am already building applications using these AI tools, and you can definitely do the same. If you understand the basics, if you understand these concepts, you would be able to instruct AI to build you intelligent applications. So yeah, this is really what I am about. my next video is going to be, we're going to start like talking, we're going to go right into it. We're going to start talking about, you know, the internet. We're going to get into this first part. We're going to talk about protocols, the foundations of the internet. We are also going to, and in the next video after that, we're going to see some just basic cybersecurity and network architecture, because I believe to be a full stack AI web developer, you don't need to know you don't need to master every single part of these of this chart, of this flow. Can you master a few? Definitely yes. You can be a master of LLM integration. You can be a master prompt engineer. You can definitely be you could just focus from this part right here, from this machine learning part to DevOps. You could spend the rest of your life here and be a master in this region. That definitely works. You could definitely focus on the front end part of it. That definitely works. But I'm telling you, if you want to be on the safe side, if you want to have a long-term mindset, if you want to be irreplaceable, if you want to have a stable career, I strongly recommend that you know all of this, master a few of them, right? Because especially with the AI part, right? And especially with the AI part of it, because again, AI is not going anywhere. It's just up from here. So just sip some water. That's really what it's about. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I would be around, working very hard to produce content that you might like. I do not have the best tools. I'm just using an ordinary microphone and screen recording, the game recording functionality on my Windows computer, and that's it. If you want to see me, see my pictures, whatever, again, I'm gonna have my social links down in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. My website, I haven't launched it yet. I just made it recently, like 3 days ago. I use the OpenAI API to make sure to subscribe if you Murmur.js to render charts. So I think in charts because I like to think in diagrams. I also wanted to have an application that would help me create ERDs, so I could just describe a schema and it would draw an ERD for me, or you could draw an ERD for me and I could, get the schema for myself. I'm on this journey. So I paid $5, got $5 worth of credits, so we can from OpenAI, and I integrated that into this application right here. I spoke to a friend today. As you can see, here's the pricing page. That's just to tell you how serious the home page. I mean, it's not perfect yet, but I mean, you can see that I am already building applications using these AI tools, and you can definitely do the same. And if you understand the basics, if you understand these concepts, you would be able to instruct AI to build you intelligent applications. Manage my Supabase backend people who could incorporate this is really APIs and I am about. That stuff. My next video is going to be, we're going to start we're going to go right into it. We're going to start talking about the internet. We're
contracts
going
with
to get into
banks
this first part.
and airlines. So
We're going to talk about protocols,
that's really the goal. So
foundations of the internet.
I want to pour my ideas on this channel. Like I want to just
We
give you
are
guys as
also
much
going
value
to,
as
in the
this is going
next
to be a
video
value
after that, we're
dump,
going to see
trust me.
some
Like
just
everything
basic
I know, I'll be
cybersecurity
pouring
and network architecture,
out onto
because
this
I
channel.
believe to be a
So
full
if I
stack
learn
web,
something on YouTube
full stack
that I think makes
AI web
sense
developer,
and I test it out and
you
it
don't
works,
need to
I'm gonna
know
bring it back to you guys.
you don't need to
So
master
this is really what it's about.
every
So
single
yeah,
part of
I'm
these
out. Thank you for watching and see you.
of this